Hey everybody, Shane here from Aggressive Arms Designs. A couple updates and things going on. So I'd like to address that I will be changing the name of the channel soon. Just because I feel that I'm mainly, well, not feeling, I know I am. Let's glare my glasses real fast. I take those off. I am tending to lean more towards photography and camera repair in general at this point. Not that I don't like design work or anything like that, it's just that I've been more intuitively dabbling in photography and cameras as of late. I still have a couple things going on for design, and I probably will continue to do some design work, freelance at least, but at the time being, I have gotten a job, and it is in photography. Not being a photographer, but I am editing images for a company, and I work late shift, so I'll be in the afternoon to very early in the morning doing photography edits down at the company. So there's that. So I will be changing the name of the channel for the few subscribers who are subscribed to me. Just be aware of that. Or if you're new to the channel, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll probably see the change before you see this video. So there's that. Now, addressing why I haven't uploaded in a while is I graduated college in May. Great time, great experience. So in May, I was really busy focusing on getting all my ducks in a row so I can graduate properly. And then came the problem. And let me first address what this is. This is a JVC Aviro. It is a nice little, somewhat, it's high def by 8 years standards at least. It takes micro SD cards. It does very well for video and audio. Unfortunately, this one is having a little problem where it's not wanting to let me transfer files. So I have several videos on here that are just stuck on here for the time being. I am trying to remedy it, but if I can't, then I will just rely on the webcam for right now. It's built into the computer, so the video and audio quality won't be really as good as my previous videos until I get either a new camera or I fix this one, where I do hope I can fix this one, because this camera is actually my mother's. I'm just borrowing it for the time being. I do have some micro VHS camcorders, but I really don't know if I can hook that up to my computer. It might be a way, but it'll be really Mickey Mousing it, and I don't know if it'll still work properly. But if I can get one of these cameras to work as a direct to file through the computer itself, where the camera is just an input and all the recording done on the computer, I'll try that. I have 3 right now. I have a JVC and 2 Sony that I just picked up yesterday from a friend of mine. Really beautiful cameras. I really love my friend. I'm so glad that he and his mother decided to give me these cameras for free. I don't usually just accept things and just leave it at that. I do offer help or a little monetary funding if I get help. So I'll probably help them out in the future, just because it's always good when you receive things to turn around and be kind and repay the favors or anything like that. That's just a little my 2 cents of what I do. Okay, so another thing to address is that a few weeks ago, before my state, which is California, burst into flames. You probably heard we're just completely on fire right now. It's wonderful. It happens every year. It's nothing that we're not used to at this point. It's kind of like small earthquakes. We just know they happen. So another thing to address is I sent 3 weeks ago, before fully bursting the fire, I sent a postcard. Now, by postcard I mean a darkroom print that I created, and to a YouTuber that I like to follow. His name is Azriel. You might know him. I'll put a link to his channel and Instagram and everything down in the description. And I encourage you to go check out his videos and follow him on Instagram if you want, and or on Twitter. I know he has a Twitter. That really nice guy. He lives up in Canada. He's a photographer and he does reviews on cameras, and he has different experiences. He shows you his dark room. Really fun guy. He's really kind, really generous. He's just all around really nice guy. Anyway, I sent him a postcard a few weeks ago, and he just got it sometime within the last few days, and he did a video. He showed my postcard. It was really cool. There's a clock in a local park in a town right below where I live, and in return, he sent me a very nice letter and a print for himself. This is his letter. I'm going to go ahead and read off to you what he said to me. He says, "Hi Shane, thanks for being the first person to send me anything in my PO box. I was starting to wonder if I've ever going to get anything. He has a PO box. He links in his things. I encourage you guys to send him something. He's a cool guy. Send him a print. Send him if you want a camera to review a camera. Send him a camera. Just talk to him. He's cool. He's a really cool guy. He posted on Instagram. I'm not sure if you saw. Your postcard really made my day. I'm glad you're experimenting with lots of different cameras. I have over 50 cameras now, by the way, guys. I collected a few more since my last video. Some of them were just given to me, which again, I'm really glad. Some of them I help people when they just give them to me. He says that how it feels in your hands are arguably the most important. I've included a print. I hope you like it. I couldn't tell you when I made the photo or the print, but sometime in the last 4 years. I've only recently started keeping track. Be sure to keep me posted on that darkroom and stay safe. Best wishes, Azriel." So my darkroom, I have an enlarger. It needs a light bulb. It doesn't take a screw mount, it's a bayonet mount, so it has 2 lugs. You have to push it in, turn it. Fortunately, they still make those type of bulbs, so I will be able to grab one of it. Just placing the enlarger in a dark area and gathering the trays and the chemicals and the bulbs in it. It's just a process of me slowly collecting everything so I can. And right now, I just like my financial situation was where I couldn't just go out and straight out buy everything. So I would stock local thrift stores and antique malls to see if anyone has any of the equipment they just want to get rid of. Local Craigslist ads, looking into yard sales, garage sales. So I've been around. I did get some developing tanks, but I don't know if I can really use them because I don't have any of the reels that go with them. They're Bachelor color tanks, and so probably some of you who are more in the know of equipment probably know when I say Bachelor, you go, okay, yeah, their stuff is kind of special. It came with an auto agitator, so I can just load a tank onto it and let it kind of roll and develop by itself, so I don't have to be as in person with it, so I can take care of other things for setting up for printing. I do have a whole bunch of RCA paper that I still need to use, so I still have plenty to make prints. The biggest size right now I have is I think 8x10, yeah, 8x10, so nothing massive, but big enough for good wall mounted print. So I'll keep you guys up to date on the darkroom situation because it's something that's coming together really slowly. So I'm hoping that the next few months I'll have more of an opportunity to build my darkroom, and again just figure out where I'm going to put it because I still live at home with my parents. I know what a typical millennial who lives with their parents. Rent in California is really extravagantly high, especially right now. Just all of a sudden, the housing market just went boom. Now it's been super expensive, so maybe it'll come down, hopefully. But if I have to move for work, I won't complain. But if I have to get my own place somewhere else, because the work I am working at is seasonal work, so around Thanksgiving I won't have work anymore, and hopefully I might be able to get picked up by another company or have some money, more income from doing my own shoots and prints and edits for freelance work that I can go find a place, maybe with a couple roommates or something, I don't know, and have a dark room there because where I'm at right now, the only place I could set up a dark room is in the garage. And it's not ideal for a dark room because there's windows and the garage door leaks a lot of light inside, and I have to figure out how to seal that up. And the garage is actually used for a car right now, so uh, yeah. So the dark room is slowly, very slowly moving along. But before that, I'd like to show you the print that Azriel sent me. It's a very beautiful print. It's try and get this in frame. It's in glare. It's very, very nice. Thank you for this, Azriel. It's very, very lovely. I really enjoy the entire scene and the layout and the composition itself. It's kind of the stuff I like to go out and shoot myself, so I was very happy to see this. I would definitely probably find this a good frame and keep in my room with your note, for sure. So, thank you. Again, everyone try and I'm encouraging all my viewers right now to definitely go check out Azriel. His channel is great. His edits are a lot more professionally done than mine because this computer I'm on doesn't handle video editing software at all very well at all. It just bogs the computer down and crashes. This is a student special. It's $400 computer. It's not great. I hope to buy a better computer setup also soon. So I'm just dealing with a lot of there's a lot of cash I need to like spend in order to keep doing things, but I'm gonna spend it anyway. Just that right now it's just like financially I'm just like a little more conservative with my money. So I'm just it's gonna take a little bit. So with a little patience, I'll probably be able to get this ball rolling a little bit more. Such as so yeah, I need a computer, need darkroom equipment, need a scanner. What else do I need? Oh, I'm still saving up to try and get a digital camera, a good digital camera, so I don't have to always worry about developing film and anything. I love developing film. I love film cameras. Don't get me wrong, but in order to do more shoots for clients and just get things out sooner, I feel like I should get at least a good digital camera. So I'm debating what I should get. If I should get something older, so it's a little cheaper, or I should save up and get something newer and more on the professional side. So, maybe a Sony A9 or a Nikon 750. Don't know if I'll afford a 850 or 800 right now, so we'll just have to wait and see. Or Canon. I don't have a preference to a particular company. I've used cameras from just about every place on earth. I've used Japanese SLRs, Canon, Nikon, etc. I've used American-made cameras, Kodaks and Argus, Ansco. I've used German cameras, Zeiss Icon, Praktikas. So I've used a lot of cameras. It's just finding the proper modern camera is going to be a little issue. And I'm not going to go out and save up for a Leica or anything like that because it's really expensive, and I'm just like, maybe in the future, like farther down the road, I can afford a Leica. But for the time being, I'm probably just going to get either a Sony, a Canon, or a Nikon. Just one of those three. Maybe a Ricoh. Depends. If I can't fully afford an SLR or a mirrorless, maybe I'll just get a really higher end point and shoot, just so I can work on things. I don't know, lenses are what they are on point and shoots, but I've seen people create wonderful exposures and pictures with point and shoots. And I do believe in the whole philosophy of it's not the gear you use, it's the photographer. For the most part, I do understand that if your gear isn't functioning properly, or if it was haphazardly built, then you have issues. But even so, I use Kodak brownies, and I've been able to get some good results with even just brownie, with regular meniscus lenses, plastic or glass. So I'm a little less biased to the idea that higher end gear will give you good results. Well, I mean, better for the price point, right? But at the same time, I feel that if you're capable as a photographer, you definitely can use something like an Instamatic or a Brownie from Kodak or a Bosch camera from Ansco or AFCA, whatever company you're using, or maybe even just a disposable camera from Fuji or Kodak, whatever you want to use, then you can still create good prints and good quality images. Let me show you what I mean. I have a couple other postcards I still have hold on to right now. These are both shot on my Canon AE1. Now I know that's a higher end SLR camera. Not the highest end, but it's higher than some earlier models, and it was a type of flagship for Canon for a while, the A series. So this is another one. This is a waterfall, and these were shot on student grade black and white film, Arista, which is made in the Czech Republic for freestyle. So it's really lower quality Eastern European black and white film, but as you can see, I can't really show you good because this camera is not the best anyway, but if you might be able to see a little bit better, but you can kind of see that it's really good quality for the film, for something that is considered student grade, lower end, good for someone who's learning, maybe not for a professional, but I like it. I also have used Ilford and a couple others. I used Kodak T-Max and all the fun ones. And for the price point, I probably would still go with Arista just because it's cheaper, but I can still create some really good prints with it. And the negatives are really beautiful too. So again, I'm not biased with higher end or what's considered higher quality because it's always comes down to what you as a photographer have experience with certain equipment or certain films or even sensors or flash disks or drives, whatever you use. So again, I'm going to try and address some of those issues farther down the line, maybe when I have a little bit more steady of a job, maybe pulling a little bit more profit. And that could be anywhere in the next year or so. So this channel will be still growing slowly, but just be patient with the videos because I might not be able to put out a video every week or every 2 weeks. It might be a month, 2 months, maybe I will put 2 or 3 videos out in a month. I'm trying to balance everything, and it's not hard, but it's also challenging. It's a good life experience. So again, this channel will probably be more focusing on photography and cameras. I probably will show a bit of my editing skills and software skills when it comes to photography, or even if I'm working on any other projects. So I'll keep you all informed, and be wary of when the channel name changes. I haven't settled on a new name yet, so as of right now, it's still Aggressive Arms Designs, and it'll probably be something really simple like Shane's Photography or Shane's Cameras or Cameras by Shane. I'm not building a camera yet. Okay, so I just want to kind of update everyone, kind of show you what's going on, kind of highlight that really cool print I got from Azriel. Again, I'm going to leave the links to his channel, his Instagram, and everything down in the description. Please go check out his videos and his channel. Really cool guy, really nice. He does some exceptionally good work, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So, again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Shane from Aggressive Arms Design. I'll see you again next time.